Good evening, YouTube. Tonight we've got a couple cars here from the weekend, Thanksgiving slash Black Friday weekend. Honestly, kind of disappointed in the amount of stuff I found for it being Black Friday weekend. I went hunting Friday early, and then some on Saturday and Sunday, and did not find as much as I expected to, but I found just a couple of A case cars, just three of them here, main lines. Got to a Target and found those and must have stocked those on like Wednesday or something before they closed for the holiday. So, found one of the new race day car culture set cars, just one. The Bentley Continental GT3 here, and it's probably going to be the peg warmer if I had to guess. That Rexy Porsche is going to be hot. Uh, Corvette might be popular. I don't know. It'll probably be the peg warmer. So just one of those, but I did find a couple Boulevard cars that I've been looking for. Found the Ford Transit Super Van in one of the latest sets, number 109. This set here, and then finally found the Integra as well. So I now have all of them except the Myers Manx, which it's kind of cool to be honest. I just don't collect fantasy cars really. So might pick it up eventually, but anyway, so we've got, like I said, some main lines from an A case. This first car here, the 98 Subaru Impreza 22B. I believe this guy was actually a Q case release and then just carried over to the A case. But this was one of the few remaining main lines of 2024 that I was looking for. Still got to find the gold Bumblebee Beetle, as well as the gray R33 Godzilla release. And I think that might, and the green Supra from like the P case. Haven't found those three. But I found this guy, like this casting a lot. Mainline, so you don't have the tail lights, or oh, you got a little bit of yeah, you got full treatment up front pretty much. Okay, so side graphics and headlights, pretty good. I like the wheel choice, nice and clean. I believe this was a regular treasure hunt like 2 years ago, and I don't think I ever found it. But yeah, nice little Subi casting, one of the better ones in my opinion. And it is right hand drive, of course. So yeah, that's our first main line. And then these next two, I believe, were 2025 A case releases. Got the custom Cadillac Fleetwood, which is an interesting casting. I only have one other example of this in the collection. Really reminds me of like a Cruella de Vil kind of like era style car. Not really my thing necessarily, but I do really like this I don't know, sparkly olive-ish color, whatever you want to call it. And the it's got kind of a unique wheel choice. I don't know how well you can see that on the front. Different ones in the back. It looks like regular five spokes, maybe. But it's kind of a cool casting, just not necessarily my forte style of vehicle. And I don't remember on my other one, I don't remember the passenger side being covered up like that. But who knows? But kind of cool casting. So picked it up. Probably has like a big old like 12 cylinder or something in it. All right, last main line, the 87 Audi Quattro. This is definitely a case because this car is the super treasure hunt of the 2025 A case if you find it in the Spectre Flame paint job with the real riders. I believe we just got this casting last year or this year, whatever, 2024 in red, and then we got it in black a couple cases ago, and now we have it in this really nice blue teal ish, whatever you want to call that. Very pretty. It's not even the super treasure hunt version, and it looks very shiny and super clean. This might be my favorite version out of the red black one. Nice clean casting. You do sacrifice tail light detail for the Hot Wheels badge and the Audi logo. Get some nice detail on the front for sure. Quattro. Just a really nice color with the white tent and spokes. Just pops. Very cool. And it's apparently an off roading Audi. Sorry about that. So, yeah, if you find this guy and it's shinier, it has rubber tires and such, that's the Super. So, probably going to wait to open the Bentley till I find the rest of the race day set. So, let's look at the. Well, first, let's take a look at the other cars in this Boulevard set. So, already picked this one up a couple weeks ago. Found it, the Mazda 323 GTR. Brand new model for this year. And I'm a fan. It's kind of a odd looking car, but I like it. It's really clean and I like the wheel choice. White on white looks good, and it's it kind of reminded me of like a Civic hatch, but definitely kind of has its own unique look to it. So that is the first in the set. So let's see, the Integra is 107. So that's 106. And then 110 is the De Tomaso Pantera Grupo 4. Awesome release of this casting. I think it's only the third time we've seen it. But this yellow and black version, very clean. sharp detail. I don't know, it just really stands out. And the paint job looks really good. That kind of carbon fibery look to it. I think this one just looks excellent. And then there's the Myers Manx, as I was saying, but didn't pick it up. So we'll look at the Ford Transit Supervan. And this is a really cool paint job, if you ask me. And I think I only have one other example of this in my collection. And it was from Cargo Carriers all the way back in 2018 in like it was like golf livery, I believe. So now got a, I wouldn't say like it's not stock or factory by any means, but it kind of has like the color of kind of maybe an old one. I don't know. It's just not crazy and weird graphics. I think it's pretty cool looking. The exhaust is even the same color. Pretty good metal flake, brown, orangish brown, whatever this actually is. And then all that color and stripes and such. Haven't seen those wheels in a while, I feel like. Maybe not the best choice of wheels, but that's okay. It says Ford. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I really wasn't too excited for this one, but after seeing it uh, in videos of people opening it up, I was like, that thing's pretty neat. Just not a huge like van person, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Something kind of different uh, in Boulevard. That's pretty much what Boulevard's about. Is just a big variety of cars. Like if Hot Wheels had like its own world, that's what that's what Lamley always says. So he would know, right? But anyway, I like this release. Pretty cool. All right. Well, I think the Integra here, the custom '01 Acura Integra GSR, I would say this is probably the hardest one in the batch to find from what I've heard and in my experience. I found the other ones weeks ago, but the van and the Integra here I just picked up over the weekend. Big fan of this one. Really like the color. It's really nice purplish color. I like the wheel choice and color. I've heard quite a few people say they're really not fans of the casting. It could definitely use some side mirrors, but I don't know. I like it. The RLC version is probably better, but I enjoy this casting whenever it's released. I think that just looks pretty. Looks really nice. See if it'll focus in on all that. Pretty clean detail on the back. left-hand drive. It's such a pretty color. I really like purple colors on Hot Wheels a lot of the times. And this with the white wheels, I think it just looks really sharp. Definitely kind of a ricey rice burner car, but I'm a Honda fan, Honda, Acura, and I definitely miss these older Integras. It's definitely got a bit of a body kit on it, but I don't know. I think the casting looks pretty good, and I'm pretty picky, so quite excited to have this guy. But this Pantera is really nice too from this set. Well, yeah, I found a total of 6 cars for the 3 days of hunting over the weekend. So that was lame, but it'd be like that sometimes. Actually, a lot of times. And Christmas is on its way, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out in the next few weeks. They're going to be pushing them out. And it's not been as bad the last few years, but it usually gets pretty dry for a while after like Christmas is over. You can't find nearly as much in store, but they have so much stuff now, so many varieties of sets now. There is always something coming out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as soon as I find the rest of this set, we'll show this guy off. This is our third race day set in car culture now. But yeah, I really like to do videos on the whole car culture sets, on opening them as a whole. So hopefully I can find that Rexy. I never find the chases, so I'm probably not going to come across the Roxy, but hopefully I can find that Porsche, the Rexy version, and really want that Z. But hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Take it easy, don't work too hard, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from me in a couple days. So have a good night, guys.